Welcome to No More Bad Mondays. I'm David.
And I'm Matt, and we're here to show you ways to get Microsoft 365 working for you.
You've joined us for another instalment of our step-by-step video series, Use Teams for Everything. Now today we're diving into the Resources tab and how to fill it with crucial information like policies, staff handbooks and guidance.
And if you haven't checked out our episodes on setting up a SharePoint communication site or Viva connections, be sure to check them out first. We also have episodes covering the Viva Connections dashboard and newsfeed.
As always, if you find this helpful, please hit like and subscribe. And for more in-depth resources, courses, support, implementation plans, training materials and more, visit nomorebadmondays.com.
And if you like what you see but want us to handle the project for you, simply get in touch and let's get started.
Thanks for joining us at Leaf and Ground in the Cotswolds. So, Matt, tell us about the Resources tab in Teams. What's its purpose?
Well, the Resources tab in Teams serves as a gateway to a communication site. It's essentially your intranet. When you know how to structure and create content effectively, the Resources tab becomes an almost limitless space for storing essential information.
And as we've emphasised before, this space is crucial for AI readiness. Microsoft CoPilot AI will index SharePoint content, amongst other things, and provide a unified response for your staff. Organising your information effectively in SharePoint will pay off when AI is rolled out for your organisation.
So what kind of content should you put here? Well, HR documents such as policies and staff handbooks obviously have a natural home here, but what else?
Well, operating procedures, training and development resources.
Emergency information, industry news and best practices.
Yeah, I mean, the possibilities really are endless.
Okay, so what's on the agenda for today?
Well, today we'll learn how to create SharePoint pages in your communication site and add them to the menu. We'll also explore menu structure and best practices for mobile page design, including making sections collapsible.
Sounds great. Let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to create a set of resources that will be viewable via the Resources tab on the Teams mobile app. And to do that, we need to go into the app launcher and choose SharePoint. And from SharePoint, we want to go into our communication site. And from our communication site, we want to create a page. Now, we're not going to use a template because a template will typically have multiple columns. We're designing from the phone, so we only really want a single column. So we're just going to create a page as blank. And we're going to add a title, which would be our test page. Now, if we wanted an image to sit behind it, we could browse our images and we could put those images there. We're not going to bother doing this because this is only a test page. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a section that we can use to duplicate. And I'll show you why. So we want a one column section and we want to make this section collapsible. Now, why do we want to collapse it? Because on a mobile phone, when you're browsing a list of sections and you want to see the heading of each section very easily. And when you click on the heading, then it will open up to show you the content. So having a collapsible section that, as you can see here, by default is collapsed is very important. You can show dividing lines between the sections as well, which is perhaps a nice touch. So now we've created this section, we may as well duplicate it because we will use this same section type multiple times. So we want multiple collapsed sections, each with a separate content. Let's put some information in each one. Now, we can use images to liven things up somewhat. So we could either embed or insert an image within the text, or we can actually go underneath and choose an image. So if we upload an image from a location on a local drive. That will sit then beneath the text that we've added, and we can do the same with our cacti as well. Like I say, if we wanted to embed our image within our text, we can do that as well, simply by inserting an image. So there we have our page with images. We're going to publish this page. And it gives us a few options here, which is very, very useful. One of the things that is the option that we actually want, which is add page to navigation. So if we click add page to navigation, that means that now menu options across the top, one of them is the test page. And that is the one that we've just created. Okay, so let's see what our work looks like on the mobile. So we'll go to our resources tab and we'll go right to the bottom, and there you can see that there's an item called test page. If we click on that test page, you can see that we've got our 4 items here: stainless steel garden tools, bird tables, cacti and troughs. Each of them has got a drop down that if we click will give us the text and the image. So this is absolutely doing what we want it to. It's very straightforward, it's extremely quick to build, and it's very, very usable on the mobile. As you can see, the embedded image just sits in the middle of the text. So really, really quick to do, very, very straightforward, really powerful way of holding information on a mobile that's easily browsed and easily read by employees.
Okay, it's probably worth just covering off some best practices for page design.
Yeah, there's a few things you should keep in mind, like prioritizing mobile. You should focus on designing SharePoint pages for mobile, as that's where most of your audience is. By all means, take a look at how they appear on tablet and PC, but keep mobile as a priority.
Of course, SharePoint Online is responsive to screen size, but testing is still critical. So test over and over again on various mobile devices because they don't all have the same screen size.
And remember to keep content concise for mobile users, as they've got limited screen space, and you've got to be conscious of making touch elements user-friendly, like easily tappable buttons and links, with enough space to prevent accidental clicks.
And if you're using forms, make sure to view them using the mobile experience to catch any issues. And don't forget to take a look at the mobile-friendly web parts like announcements and quick links.
Well, we hope you found this video helpful. Please feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts in the comments section. And for more resources, support and additional content, visit nomorebadmondays.com.
This video is part of a series focused on getting the most out of Teams, so be sure to explore our other episodes, especially the other parts of this mini-series covering dashboards and news feeds.
Thanks for watching.